Hello everyone, this is Bropanga Sets again with me, and this time with Crossed Moon as well. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. Yeah, it's nice to be on.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
Yeah, I saw you on.
Good to have you.
Sam Elkmani versus Super Basic. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad you accepted. Let us talk a bit about this matchup a little bit. We have Uncle Benis versus Daniel Dillips, and these guys play an absolute ton, I hear.
Yeah, these two have been training partners for a hell of a long time. So although it is gonna be a Rashid Chun-Li matchup, we're not gonna see too much of like, in this matchup, Benis didn't know to punish this or Dillips didn't punish that. You know what I mean? It's a lot more player nuances. Like, how's Dillips going to try and open Benis in this corner position? Is he going to try and go for the cross-up stage this time? Is he going to stay in front? Is he going to go for throw, shimmy? Will Benis catch on? Will he be taking mid-screen?
So we have a lot more of a fleshed out matchup between these two players than we potentially could have seen between Basic and Elk the last time I streamed, which was a lot more about the actual tools of the characters. I'm excited to see this because I've played against both of them and they actually, like, they just beat my face in like there's no tomorrow.
Just keep going. Just keep with that sledgehammer. Just like, one match, two match, three match. Like, please, I just want to play a game.
The other day I played against Benis, 2 first to 5 sets, and I took 1 game in total out of the 10. So that was a good time.
It's a bit of a slap to the face. Like, I'm ready.
No.
I'm ready to body people. And I'm like, man, what the fuck just happened?
Exactly. All right, let's invite these guys. Let me check that I have them in the correct order on the overlay before I screw up the player order, and I have to redo everything. All right. It has happened to me before.
It happens to the best of us.
Us see. So we have Uncle Benis.
So as you guys don't know, these players, Daniel Dillips will be on Rashid, Uncle Benis will be on Chun-Li. I do believe that Benis has agreed to the Chun-Li. He won't be going on his other character, which stalls him.
He has let me know that it is indeed Chun-Li. I even whipped up a little bit of an infographic.
Yeah, I see on the side.
All right. Just for everyone who's watching and for some reason is not aware, we are playing a first to 7 set with win by 2 rules. That means that the player who wins the set has to win by at least 2 games, so that in this case is at least 7-5. If we reach a 6-6 standing, we will go until one player is in the lead by 2 points or until someone reaches 10 points. So the longest set we can get is 10-9.
Yeah, we can't go above 10, similar to tennis rules. But we're not going to go on forever. We'd be here for a long time with some of these players, especially Uncle Benis versus Dillips, where these players play so much, it's probably quite a big of a back and forth. If we didn't stop at 10, I don't think we'd ever end. Yeah,
depending on who the players are, I think like 22 to 20 matchups are possible. Like, we'd have these like insane long sets. I don't think that's very productive in the long term. But anyway, everyone's here, and it is indeed 7 p.m. BST, so I shall drop down and allow the match to commence. I'm very excited to see what's going to go on.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what we're seeing out of Dillips personally, because Rashid is known for picking V-Score 1, V-Trigger 1 in most matches, especially against Chun-Li, when you try and find your way in. But maybe he'll try out the V-Trigger 2. Maybe he'll bring out the V-Skill 2 and ruin everyone's day with that MVC air dash.
Oh, yeah. Join Oro in the lineup of MVC characters.
we haven't got Marvel's Capcom 4 yet, but they're bringing it to us quickly.
Indeed. I mean, have you seen like the fast fall glitch? It's ridiculous.
I've landed it. It's hilarious. It's so. I'm playing Magneto and SF5. It's great.
Lovely. All right. We see, yeah, it is indeed V System 1 on Rashid's side, and we have V Skill 1 and V Trigger 2 from Chun-Li. And let's get this first match on the way. I'm gonna drink.
Phillips already struggling at this distance. It can be quite difficult for Rashid to get in. For a character who is known for being able to find a way no matter what, against Chun-Li, it can be a bit of a struggle until you get a V-Gauge or an EX bar to force a way in with, say, EX Whirlwind Shot.
Yeah, and obviously we have those very long normals that like move Chun-Li forward and then back again like that with the heavy kick.
Yeah, heavy kick stand, heavy punch, forward medium punch. They're all like, it makes the hurtbox a bit difficult to whip punish.
I know for sure that I struggle with it, but we're in the right side of the screen, and so far the life is seemingly equal. We are working with some poking, and not terribly much is happening in terms of like offense, defense. We're seeing a lot of neutral here.
I mean, Phillips is a life lead. He's got light whirlwind shot to control a lot of space. Uncle Bennett has to be careful with his jump-ins, make clip by a whirlwind shot and give Phillips even more of a life lead. But he's chipping away. He's found a corner. He's not doing much against the wall jump, and the V-trigger wants out. Bennett is going to respect this of 0, and V-reverse is getting knocked down. Great awareness from Uncle Bennett.
Let's see what happens here. Bennett took the life lead back. Now he returned to mid-screen, then we saw the whirlwind. Oh, that's the link. Oh no, it's blocked. Let's see what happens. Maybe the CA is enough to equalize the life here. If he's gonna spend it, no, he chooses not to and use the V-trigger instead. There's 6 seconds on the clock. There's a throw in the corner. Venice is still in the life lead, but I'm not sure. I think he might be behind now. Oh, but the last hit!
0 seconds left. He was behind in that life lead, but that answer was gone like Venice finds the round.
Last second too for the first round timeout. Now we're in the corner again immediately after the EX whirlwind shot pressure. Throwing the corner, let's see what happens after this. Trade on the anti-air, but it's a knockdown, so Rashid has the pressure again. Oh, he puts himself into the corner, this is not good. Nice air-to-air.
Really great air-to-air, just stopping his wall jumps now. Not able to convert from him with a jump back heavy punch, but maybe with a jump medium punch, something else, he has to get a punish. No punish, that V-reversal. Uncharacteristic from Bennett. CA's ready for him. You gotta be careful with this forward me because he gets a counter hit and he's ready with a confirm. He'll have you on the ropes. Any hit now can kill.
There it is.
Too ready. And you're done.
Yep.
CA is coming out, and of course, I'm not gonna even James Chen. This is gonna kill.
Yep.
As Bennett
there it is. We have the first KO. Oh, no, not the name. The score. Change the score, please. Good streamer, yes.
It happens, but.
All right, so we have
game 1.
1-0, yes.
Getting early momentum, but we saw in that Super Basic versus El Kamani game, momentum in the first games isn't going to decide a set. It can look a bit dire, but we've seen people come back from worse.
Yeah, 5 straight great games from Elk last time. It was quite a spectacle. We've seen incredibly tight rounds, though, like life leads trading back and forth all over the place. So far, it's, again, mostly equalized with just marginal life lead on Venice's side. Nice with the instant air legs.
-2 on this. He knows to take his turn.
Oh, wow, the wall jump gets him.
Wall jump. And the side switch, gonna call on a safe jump setup. Not going for the safe jump here. A bit tight.
Let's see, Dubs has Venice corner here, but he's working his way out the corner. Misses the forward, I believe down forward heavy kick. Gets punished. Oh, the crush counter blocks the cross up.
Keeps going through mixes, not finding much from it. The V-trigger one's ready from Dub. 0 on block, but has to be careful of that V-trigger one. Rowan getting schmixed and the pickup, but not the knockdown. Won't be able to kill. Blocking the overhead, -7. Great punish, but no V-trigger to convert.
There it is. The crouching light kick. Longest reaching light, I believe, for Rashid.
Absolutely. I'm probably one of the longest reaching lights in the game. Maybe not as far as Sacristan light kick, but it is absurd how far that was.
Or the dreaded Sagat standing light punch.
Oh, yeah. No conversion there.
Apologies.
All these stomps. Watch that double. Oh, gets a whiff punish. No conversion. Big punish here. He knows it. It's a full dash up -21 on that.
Nice, blocks the V-shift break, but nothing comes of it. Even though it's a fairly close -2. We're
ready for Venice.
Oh, big crush counter converts from the dash up too. This might be it. We're in the corner and there's no life. Almost converts after that fireball in the corner. Oh wow, the back jump gets the eagle spike after the V-trigger activation. We have equalized rounds here.
It can be a great option from full screen. That eagle spike doing a hell of a lot of chip and a hell of a lot of damage if it hits, but Venice knows he can just jump back to avoid it, build some space away from the whirlwind, and take another round. Phillips almost got CA. it now.
Both players almost got CA, actually. Dillips is sitting on it, too.
Not seeing too much usage of EX from Dillips. Not seeing too much EX Whirlwind. Not seeing too much EX
Instant overhead. Yeah. Now he's got the corner, though.
Oh, just go for anti-wear. Jumps back to get the corner.
Oh, wow.
One of these anti-wears, not finding them.
It's very tense. Both players are sort of testing each other to see how they're on the day. And again, we're seeing like very equal games. Both players are sitting on 3 bars, very like tentative to use it. They're just trading blows back and forth. Now the light kicks again. Again, checks the dash up with the light kick. It's a counter hit, but nothing off it. I don't believe Rashid can convert of that crouching light kick, yes? Even on counter hit.
No, he can't convert of it. Even on counter hit, yeah, it's too far away. C8 is ready for Venus, and he's going to punish it. You can't! Oh, never mind. I'll hold my tongue. He gets this corner position. That's so unfortunate for Bennett's just out of range of the V-Trigger 1. He's now looking dire for a -2. V-Trigger's ready for Bennett's. How does he want to use it?
We'll see. He's got activation available and almost built the bar. If he finds a hit here, potentially into activation, could be a guess for game situation, or at least very close to it. He has 13 seconds to work with, though, and he gets hit on the way down after the jump, and that should be the first point on the round for Dubs.
Tying it up 1-1 there. And that was a rough situation for Bennett. If he took a few more light whirlwind shots, he was in chip range and he couldn't activate V-Trigger, meaning his chance of making that comeback was even lower.
Yeah, it's quite an awkward situation, and just a tiny mistake too that gets trip guarded on the way down from the air attack. Alright, let's see how this round is going to shape up. 10 seconds to pass. Oh wow, with crush counter, back heavy punch immediately.
Yeah, finding a lot of counter pokes. Now he's afraid of that stand medium kick. He's using the back heavy punch to just counter poke it. Find a big hit. It's not the biggest damage, but a hit nonetheless.
It's very good for that V-meter build as well. Like if you get a bunch of counter pokes with that back heavy punch, you might not get a ton of damage or great OK, but you're gonna build up your V bar before your opponent can, and that's especially when you're using V-Trigger too. It's gonna put a dent in the matchup.
Yeah, it's not as potent as it would be with V-Trigger 1, but it's still with V-Trigger 2. It means you're getting it earlier, and your chance of your opponent making a comeback with their own V-Trigger is lower.
Yeah.
The threat of yours.
Again, the blocked eagle spike, but nothing.
That's 4. Doesn't go for a punch, doesn't go for a throw. Oh, the catch with the EX! Spinning mixer from downtown. Great awareness there from Dillips.
Gets the trip guard though into EX legs. Now we have close to guess for game, but not quite. They return to neutral as Bennis has a life lead again, and almost V-Trigger, not quite. Maybe a V-skill here could get him some kind of... Oh, there it is! Now V-Trigger activation is available. He's going to use it immediately.
Activate, not finding anything off of it, going for a lot of chip. There is a gap there after the light legs, but Dillips doesn't seem to want to check with his free frame. One tap away from death. Bennis can look for a chip to EP, but there's only 13 seconds. And it's done.
Mistake on the overhead, didn't quite hit the mark and gets whiff punished off of this. Anyone could have gotten that. Nice anti-air though as we start the next round. EX shot immediately. So much corner carry without even a hit. It's actually ridiculous. But we're back mid-screen after a spinning bird kick. Bennis has a significant meter lead as well. Yeah, it's quite difficult for Dillips at this moment. But nothing's impossible. It's Rashid after all.
Can't be too obvious with V-Trigger 1 activation. Can't be too obvious with the whirlwind shot, so Ben's going to just CA to activate. But this is a safe one, or not. Go to the max level whirlwind.
Alright, there's the V-Trigger activated. Now we're going to see how he utilizes it in the corner. Nice block by Bennis. He's out of the corner. V-reversal on block, but we're in mid-screen again. He's backed off quite far away. We'll see how this shapes up. Both players have CA available. Potential, like any sort of bigger combo leads into death here for both players, which would... Oh, that crush counter, for example, probably. There it is.
Might not be enough hit.
Doesn't take the CA.
Quite low. No,
oh, that one is going to do it for sure, though, after the shimmy. And 2 points on the board. If I could speak only, that would be great. Bennis in the lead again.
He's sitting on that CA, and you can see how Dillips knows what he can and can't do once that CA is on the board. If he has CA, you see 0 whirlwind shots being thrown out. Because he can't throw a whirlwind shot. If the whirlwind shot hits, if the whirlwind shot throws out, CA hits, and he's back to the mid-screen, 300 health down.
not exactly an ideal situation, especially with how far that CA goes and how quickly. It's really risky to throw any kind of projectile. Nice empty jump to bait the anti-air immediately into the spinning mixer.
Jump in, good tech there from Dillets. Taking a risk there, attacking mid-screen. Good air to air side switch, but drops his stamina push link.
Oh, no confirm of the crouching medium kick, but the pokes are fighting their way in. And the V-trigger activation is going to try and equalize the health here. Tries the overhead, but nothing. Oh, catches it with the fireball, the Kikoken, as he's coming in with the air. Nice anti-air again, switches sides, and this will be it. This doesn't drop the conversion this time.
Yeah, Dilip's testing those anti-airs too much, and he's not finding his mark too often. He's got to stop jumping at close range. As we saw before, those empty jumps are working well against BNC's back heavy kick. Not able to rely on stand liking as much as he used to with the nerf to anti-air lights.
Yeah, that nerf hurt a bunch of characters.
Oh, big crush. Full conversion here goes to light for a reset to stand heavy kick. No V-trigger activation. Stone is building on Bennis. Great checks. He's got to find a way out this corner. Phillips is looking to activate that V-trigger one. It's almost got only one more hits left.
The overhead finds its marks this time. Both players are sitting on a lot of meter. They're seemingly not wanting to use it for anything. Saving it for the CA, and this should be it with the CA on stock. But will this convert? Yeah. No, he drops it.
No, it won't. The wrong conversion. V-trigger's ready for Bennis. Might be looking for a low. V-shift breaks. Get out of there. Good use of it on the heavy.
Very nice, taking the guaranteed knockdown to relieve some pressure off of himself. But still, any sort of hit could lead into death here with... like that one with the medium kick. I was about to say with CA available for Chun-Li, but it went the other way.
Anti-air unfortunately trading, but it's not able to take too much advantage of it. Huge crush count to start the round. Big punish here. You can't be using that Eagle Spike Raw because Bennis knows his punish, knows he can get a full dash up there. CA's really good V-reversal, but not escaping. -2 into EX Spinning Mixer once again. You can neutral jump there to bait out the EX Spinning Mixer and the throw, but of course it's going to lose them instant lights.
Bennis is still not shook even after taking 2 throws in the corner and blocks the heavy punch afterwards. Now we're sort of working out of the corner. Dash up after the heavy kick anti-air. But good tech by Phillips there. Runs up, just full screen into the EX Mixer pressure. Nice V-reversal. We're out of there.
Bennis got to stay up close and personal because that V-trigger's ready. He knows he's going to try and stay at a distance where Dillips can't really poke, but he also can't activate. He's going to slowly put himself in the corner. He keeps trying to look for it. Good anti-airs. No, never mind. Great empty jump there from Dillips. Spraying some activation, good V-reversal to get the situation. CA's there for Bennis, might not be seeing it. No spend on the EX from Dillips. He's refused to spend that bar.
Air to air in the corner. Again, both players are just one hit away from killing the other one with so much EX on available for both of them. And the EX overhead finally hits Bennis there to equalize the match again.
Rashid wins.
Kind of struggling a bit here. Alright, no worries. Right.
Round 1. Fight.
He's really fishing for that crush car in neutral. He's trying to catch Bennis. The Dillips even throwing out those whirlwind shots far away. Trying to stuff him earlier, but does making great use of stand medium kick. No punish. Doesn't believe in his punishes. Bennis got to start buffering that crouch light punch.
Alright, let's see what happens now.
Good competition. Good tech there from Dillips.
Spinning bird kick on block,
Oh,
nice punish.
Big punish.
Nice V-shift on the jump in, gets out of there, doesn't choose to do the V-shift break, but then the dash up and the throw finds its mark. Blocks the V-trigger mix-up. Into the big crush. Nice damage, but puts himself in the corner, tries to jump out, nice air throw.
Let's go. Keeping his corner position. Bennis got V-trigger ready very shortly. Big punish here, he knows it. That's things looking like -30. Great stuff. From Bennis to take it around, back and forth once again. CA on Bennis side. How does he want to use it? How does he want to spend this meter?
Oh, Oh, wow.
On the EX
Blocks it
the
and
side
switches
switch.
side too. What awareness from the... Oh, but he
Goes to side
drops the
switch,
comp.
meaty crouch light punch off of that situation and goes to CA because he knows that if he's stunned in that situation, it wouldn't have killed. And by going for the reset here, he could try and force a different stun and get that kill.
Stun doesn't come to pass. I was actually wondering whether that was a combo drop in the corner. It surprised me too that he ended up on the other side. I got hit. But now he got hit by the EX spinning mixer and the throw in the corner. Nice bait on the V-shift, but doesn't punish it after the meaty throw. And this should be stun, or at least very close. One touch and it's death. Wow.
Great reset there from Dillips. Knew to end the combo early because that heavy mixer wasn't enough to kill. One more hit for the stun again. Oh, the EX can't find its mark, but a whiff punish that crouching light kick.
The combo fell just short of getting the kill there. I wonder if he could have done something better after the crouching light kick for the stun.
Crouch light kick really killing that combo routing there. Of course, only doing like 20 damage, gonna make the combo stun start at 0.9, which is not great off of those stuns.
Oh wow, but the conversion off the back heavy punch, big crush. And the jump in baits the spinning mixer. That is crazy.
Corner position.
Now we're in the corner again. Nice jump over though. Uses the wall jump to get out of there and run away. Activates V-trigger. Let's see what happens of this. Eagle spike on block, but it goes back far away. Jumps into the V-trigger too. Switches sides with the EX. But lands back in the corner anyway, but the Eagle spike connects. A little bit of a scrappy exchange, but yeah.
By EX is done. Ennis has full CA after this V-trigger activation. And he's got VT ready to end those lives. He finds a single hit here. Side switch once again. That'll be enough to kill. Bennis taking game 5.
Chun-Li
Okay,
it's up again.
Game now, right?
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, if we're going by the trend so far, it's gonna be 3-3 in the next game.
I got the script sent to me earlier. Like, I feel like Dillips is taking this next one. It says, but I don't know. Maybe they'll go off script. This was
Improvise a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they'll improvise.
Yeah, I mean, you can potentially make a show out of doing a few games in a row and then having a comeback until the 6-6, you know?
Yeah.
But alright. Now Bennis with the life lead and the corner position after the successful jump-in combo. What's gonna be it? Just the block string. Nice pokes. Air-to-air.
But going for this jump, heavy kick instead, not getting a full conversion for the wall jump. He's trying to air-to-air these wall jumps on read, but he's not finding it. Keeps the corner, eats for the bird kick. What we've seen from is fishing for a crush counter, fishing for this hit that will give him this kill.
But gets hit by the jump in. EX Eagle spike side switch, takes the corner position immediately, and then just fakes it and gets out of there to activate the V-trigger. Now he's in there, nice reversal, but gets hit by the cross-up after having to block the V-trigger the other way. Now the life is almost equalized, actually equalized after the throw. EX spinning bird kick does the trick. V-trigger is almost available for Bennis there. One touch, anything will kill here.
Bennis giving V-trigger, that was punishable. Went for the level 2 -5 there. No punishment. Bennis just takes that last tap and the Chun-Li crouch light kick, reaching from downtown to take the round. Bennis take another one. Let's get a streak going.
Hits him quick with the 3-frame right there. Very good button links into light kicks. But now we have a combo. And with the stomps.
Get that side, so you're trying to get the... Bennis doesn't have the life lead, but he has this insane positioning where he's got the corner, and now Dillips has to be super careful about going for those wall jumps, going for any sort of escapes. He'll take a lot more damage than these dish shots of Venus at the start of this round. Like this, great crush counter, corner position. CA's ready from Venus. +2 there, going for a reset. And could have confirmed that into CA. That's enough. And a punish this time, or too far away once again without CA.
Gets the counter hit, but doesn't really convert from it. Instant overhead with the EX. Now he potentially has a chance to kill with an EX bar if he gets some kind of hit that's convertible properly. But Bennis also has V-trigger available. Let's see how this shapes up. The Warman chat's trying to keep the long-limbed woman away. But Bennis is slowly working Dillips to the corner here. This has been the story of a lot of rounds. Bennis just sort of walking forward and pushing Dillips into the corner, who's trying to desperately make some space for himself with the whirlwind shots. But somehow, just by the virtue of how they dance on the screen, they end up in the corner with Bennis on the offensive side.
Phillips never tries to really make space, and that's what's costing him in these rounds. Where Bennis is only looking to build space as he pushes towards the corner. Really messed up confirm there. Got it caught a high, and a punish indeed, or not.
What? Just a light kick, and there's barely any time on the clock, and the overhead will do it.
1 second! Yeah,
what is happening?
Bennis knows the timer. He's playing on the timer. What's the point in taking these huge risks as Chun-Li, a character who just keep you out all day, where you can just sit back, relax, let Dillips slowly but surely erode his own health bar by taking these risks or giving up so much space, putting himself in the corner, where no longer can he space crouch heavy punch or stand heavy punch or do these whirlwind shots.
Yeah, see, we're in the corner again, just like last time. Just off of nothing. Like, they didn't even trade blows. They just sort of walked into the corner. But the jump in now, it's blocked, and he gets some space with the EX whirlwind shot. But 2 back jumps again, and we're back in the same position. Uses the V-skill to get out of there. But gets hit, counter hit. No conversion after the medium punch drops it. That's unfortunate. But now medium kick, V-trigger activate into EX spike. Whirlwind. Let's see what happens. Throw. Now the life lead with Dillips. But significant EX advantage on Bennis' side.
Yeah, Bennis doesn't have the life lead, but he's got positioning once again. Already back to the corner, where he can just keep harassing and catch Dillips off guard. Nice side switch, but a raw eagle spike gets clipped. Good blocks. Peter must just get the situation. Dillips running away, playing this ratty style where he never wants him to be up close. Always wants to run away when he has a life lead. Put himself in the corner where he can use Rashid's very irritating wall jump to his advantage.
Oh man, the punish was just a bit too far for the V-skill to connect after the medium punch. And we end up with, again, basically equalized health in like 10 seconds of the clock. As Dillips finds a hit, and he is in the life lead now, covered by the V-trigger. Bennis is finally aggressing, but he has a life lead again with 5 seconds left. The Kikosen's keeping him out.
Oh
but the mixer...
God. CA, he's got a chip. He's got to go for some chip out. He's got to spend that bar. If Bennis had just gone for raw CA on block, there was nothing Dillips could have done. He would have killed enough time, but unfortunately, not with that awareness ready. Dillips takes this game, tying it up 3-3.
We're right on script, as you just said. There we go.
Yeah, we're not leaving the script. We're on it.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen this many timeouts in a long time. Like, how many? 3?
We've already had at least 3. Already had at least 3 in these 6 games, which is unprecedented for a game like Street Fighter 5. But Bennis is making this time of play work. He's playing such a lame style that makes it hard for Dillips to secure rounds.
And don't get me wrong, he's perfectly capable of going in like this, where he's rushing you down and putting you in the corner, making you guess for your life. It's very much in his tool set. And then the down forward heavy kick, hitting into big combo, and again the same side switch, but the trade on the challenge by Dillips, ending up saving his life probably.
Oh, the air throw to blow up the V-trigger. Bennis doesn't need to be doing people like this. Core position taken again. EX whirlwind for plus frames. V-trigger is almost ready for Bennis. He might get this round. He takes another hit. No
nice tech in the corner though, barely saving his life, and gets hit by the back heavy kick anti-air that time. Doesn't bait it with the empty jump like he was successful before. And somehow, even with you barely using meter, Bennis is in a round advantage, and now his like resources on his side as well. Usually the timer and the stage, but let's see how this goes from now. I really want to see some pushing forward from Dillips and trying to fight back against this like oppressive walk down that Bennis is doing. But nice big crush into combo over here in the corner again, like this story of the match. But somehow it's equal.
Nice cross-up miss input there from Bennis. Likely didn't want that EX fireball. This V-trigger 2 now. How do you want to use it? Good tech.
Now we're in the corner again. Oh my god, the air to air is so good again. Gives him the position once more. Blocks the instant overhead from the EX. Air legs, nice. Takes his turn after. Catches him on the way in, and Eagle Spike will do some damage. And he confirm. 1 medium punch hit, or one heavy punch hit that he can confirm into Eagle Spike, and that should be it. But Bennis has CA on the way, and V-trigger as well. Will it punish finally? There it is.
Time. Finally manages it. Now gets a safe jump set up off of this. Is Dillips aware? Does he know? Nice V-shift, but the break gets blocked into EX Mixer. Man, done minus 2 EX Mixer enough times now. You're thinking, yeah, maybe I should neutral jump here. Maybe I should stop pressing buttons after that. But getting clipped by that EX Mixer, Dillips takes a round.
After blocking it several times, sometimes not even punishing it, just blocking it for the sake of blocking it, gets hit by it finally, and it's for the round that time. But again, look, we're back in the corner, just working his way out with the wall jump. But Bennis is just so good at working his opponent into the corner like this, where he can finally start his like offense after the lame style, so to speak. Here we go.
A bit too much. V-trigger ready for Dillips. How does he want to use it? Going to try and back off once again to get a full screen activation, keep it safe. Or just does it on block. Good V reversal, stuffing it out before it even happens. Dillips lost his VT, getting nothing from it other than 1v gauge from Bennis.
All right. Now Bennis is a life lead, hits with the Kikokan, and even more so now. He lost some health on the way, but this is much better for him when Dillips says no health, misses on the whirlwind shot, gets checked, and then thrown for the 4th game.
Yeah, Dillips not confirming into V-skill there after whirlwind shot. Didn't notice the spacing, but Bennis was ready with a reaction to the roll, ready to punish, and he's now taking the game.
Now up 4-3. Now, if we're correct, this is 4-4 now. That's how it goes, but I think we overused that joke a little bit, so I'm gonna stop. But the back heavy punch crush. There you go. And we're in the corner again. I know I keep saying it, but it's just what happens every round. I have to say it if it happens. Oh, the dirty cross up.
Dillips is using this wall jump not just as an escape tool, but as a mix tool, and it's been working out every time for him. I like to see Bennis go for this jump back medium kick to anti-air it, because due to the nerf we saw to those wall jump states, to those double jumps, you get a juggle combo now. You get a juggle combo if you're ready. It might not be a big one, might just be a legs or just a light punch reset, but it's good enough to where it could be a threat to Dillips. CA now, or Uncle Bennis can look for a kill and get
or just the EX. Didn't even need to spend all 3. Just light kick into EX legs will do the trick. Now he's up around again. We'll see if he can finally pull away 2 games. The heavy kick's doing the job. Oh my god, 3 of 4 of them! Please stop molesting this man.
Super safe to throw it out. Try using air legs there to get away. No conversion off of that V-skill. I keep respecting this. Tries using his funny buggy to escape, maybe a mess up on the EX, but finds his way out nonetheless. Good punch from the sweep. To the corner we go.
Again. But now the jump-ins are getting anti-aired finally as a V-shift break. Oh, sorry, it's just a V-shift into the heavy punch. Doesn't find his mark. Checks the approach with a medium kick. The trade on the V-skill, so Bennis has the approach now. He's in the life lead again, poking away the heavy kicks. Nice anti-air on the jump-in. V-shift again. Mixer.
-5. No point.
Oh, wow.
Up his inputs there.
I believe that might have been a buffer or a jump or something. There's no V reversal available yet. Should do the CA now.
That or just life was built up. That first hit would have killed, but he finds with the crouching light kick. Bennis stopping this script, taking the momentum, and I just got run away with it. 5-3.
Yeah. Again, I really want to see some like positional play from Dillips here. He's giving up so much of the stage for I don't even know what. Like he's just running away into the corner for no reason.
What we're seeing from Dillips is too much respect for Chun-Li's range at the moment. He's trying to respect stand heavy punch or stand heavy kick, looking for a whiff punish, but you shouldn't be trying to whiff punish Chun-Li too often. You ain't gonna whiff punish stand heavy punch to save your life unless you got a hard read. And it's what's killing Dillips. In 15 seconds, we saw Dillips put himself in the corner and then have to make these really risky defensive decisions to try and escape. And this was killing him.
Wow. That was the first like really quick round we've seen. Just immediately puts him into the corner, gets a stun combo, and then the Stomp's getting it. The same interaction as the last round with the jump in heavy kick into the corner carry. Let's see, the wall jump doesn't get him out of trouble this time, gets air to air with the heavy kick, I believe.
Move here for Dillips, good air to air that time, has to use that feature. This interruption from Bennis is looking clean.
Every time there's a run or something fake or an unconfirmed V skill off of this the shot, Bennis is on it with the light kick checks.
CA running on Bennis once again, no anti-airs, no big punish on the crouching medium kick. Gets clipped, no conversions there from Dillips.
On the big counter hit too. That could have been so much damage into the corner position, but gets the jump in. This should be it. He doesn't spend the EX. But the cross-up will do it. He drops the combo too, but gets countered something. I'm not sure what Benes tried to do there, but that will be it for this round. And we have a potential chance for clawing this game back over into Dilip's corner, as he is yet again losing the position. But now he's seemingly fighting back a little bit more. I like this. Like a bit more close quarters play, trying to contest Chun-Li somewhat.
Hit with a fireball, so in his corner. Nice view of us to escape, and a great punch to Kikoken.
Gets the shimmy.
He's got a CA. He's spending it, and it's going to convert this time. Not dropping like it would mid-screen. A huge life lead gain for Bennett, for Dillips even. But, gotta be careful. And let's carry it back easily and quickly. We aren't spending that CA. We're going for a stays in front there with a medium legs rather than a heavy. You gotta stop using that wall jump. Although Bennett isn't punishing you, if you get a read on it, you're gonna get done it.
Wait, reactivate. This should be CA. No, saves it for the kill.
Oh,
there it is.
Man didn't need to do him like that.
Benes is getting away with not spending for CA so many times, and he is on match point. Like right now, 6-3.
Yeah, not respecting. He's not using the bar enough. He's sitting on a lot of butter. He's not spending it, but it's fine because Dillips isn't doing much where he needs to spend it. The threat of the CA is doing a lot more for Bennett at this moment in time than actually using it. By spending that bar, it may cost him.
True, I mean,
that neutral threat.
There is something to be said about... Oh, wow, big crush though. Let me interrupt myself as we get the V-skill combo right into the corner position once again. Nice block string, doesn't go for the Kikoken at the end. Wall jump, doesn't do anything. But he's making some space for himself. Gets air to air again. No air reset or juggle after the heavy kick on the wall jump. That is now nerfed a little bit for all those jump arc changing moves. Changes out of the corner. A nice Virus after the X shot. Let's see what happens here. Gets the combo, but too far for the medium kick to connect. Another counter hit. No conversion again. Jump in block this time. Tries to throw, but the two light punches will almost do it. Oh, wow.
Oh, miss inputs there from Dillips. Unfortunately, had his escape from the corner, but he is done. Dillips is really struggling. When I'm watching his first 10 seconds, Uncle Bennett's going to walk him down, and Dillips is going to slowly but surely push himself towards that corner. Great air to airs.
And the sweep, punished as well with the EX legs.
Already in the first 10 seconds, he's got that early corner position. He's got Dillips stuck in the corner, unable to escape. He's looking for the wall jumps, but he's just not able to build that space. He's just not able to make that distance, get out of that corner, and find a way to activate. Beautiful punish there on the V reversal. CA's ready for Benes. How do you want to use it?
Any hit. Oh, there it could have been, but no, just saves it. I feel like there's something to be said about back heavy kick. There it is, and it's 7-3.
That is the set, folks. Benes taking it with this slow, methodical style. Just kept on pushing and pushing and pushing Dillips to the corner, pushing him to the brink, and pushed his set all the way to 7-3 to take this one. Very well played.
Indeed. There's something to be said about, like I tried to say it like 3 times now, but the action is too exciting. About just keeping the CA, because as you're sitting in neutral like that, you're essentially preventing Rashid from throwing any whirlwind shots or activating V-trigger if you have the CA available. So
yeah, that's what the benefit of Chun-Li's CA is. Being a 5-frame startup CA, it gives you so much threat in neutral for players trying to do almost anything. Can't throw a fireball, can't activate V-trigger raw, has to be so careful with whipping any sort of heavies, especially Rashid's nerf crouch heavy punch.
And then on top of that, Benes was able to get the corner position, get the life lead in most rounds, with some exceptions, but not many. And then just the threat of that CA just kept Dillips from being able to claw his way back into these rounds, even though it initially looked very equalized.
Of course, something Dillips should take away from this is how much space he was giving up for this whole game. Like, round start, every time we saw Dillips walk back. I don't think for this whole game we saw crouch heavy punch outside of pressure sequences. I don't think we saw a single stand heavy punch outside of a shimmy. I don't think we saw a stand heavy kick outside of a shimmy. He wasn't actively oppressing Benes in neutral. It's like he'd given up trying to play neutral and just decided, I'm gonna find a way in and go and just try and snowball from there. But Benes just kept shutting it down. There was no approach you could take in. He was forced to play neutral and he just kept not wanting to.
And even if he got in, he had a problem with like converting his offense into anything super tangible. Like Benis's defense was just up to snuff, and being able to like fend off the offense of Rashid, even with those very like nasty air approaches, to be frank, especially when you're in the corner with the cross-up, fake cross-up mix-up. It's just really hard to do anything against it. But Benis was up for the task and got away with the 7-3 victory. Quite convincing, actually.
Setting himself up well at the start of Group A in Bropanga EU Season 6. He's joining the class of winners in that Group A alongside Infighter and Elkmarny. Let's see if we can match them up throughout the season, but that should be it from us. I'm not sure if you got another stream going on after this.
I do not, but there will be another match streamed. I believe this is a lower group. I'm not sure which one, but we're having Kalada face off against someone else. He's also a Chun-Li player. I'm not terribly up to date on that match exactly because I was very bothered with setting up for this stream and tomorrow's stream. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you were interested in watching another set that I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, we are... Let me actually just switch the graphic right now. Tomorrow, we are going to be having a Lucia Poison matchup. It's going to be interesting. Lock M is going to be facing off against Poborske, and I think quite an interesting matchup. It's a bit uphill for Lucia, I think, but we'll see.
We'll see. It can be a bit uphill for Lucia, of course, not having the longest range normals, but you know from these players that they can make anything happen. They can make a good matchup look 7-3. They can make a bad matchup look terrible. But
yeah,
it can go either way, of course. Like some people just like they have like matchups which may be good for their character, but they just can't play it. They just don't like playing it.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that should be it from us.
Yeah, that was it. And thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll be streaming more sets from Bropanga. If you are a player and you want your set streamed, please, and you don't have someone to stream it for you already, I have limited time. Please find me either via DMs or ping me in New Challenger or whatever other server you're in with me. And I can set that up for you. You will get a very nice graphic that I throw together in 10 minutes. and then the lovely stream with whoever co-commentator I can find for today. Thanks once again for Cross Moon for commentating this video. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me on.
And that's it for us. We're signing out.
Take care.